DRIFTWEEK 2. I don't know what to say more than that. It's an incredible opportunity. It's an awesome experience. I can't believe I got invited. I want to give a huge shout out to Aaron Losey for that with Lone Star Drift. Guys, make sure you go follow them. Absolutely, and follow everyone else that's going to be on this journey. Behind me, you'll see my Miata. It's a 1999 Mazda Miata with an LS swap. It's an LQ9, makes about 400 horsepower. Has a Jericho 4-speed dog box in it. Winner's quick change rear end. Drive shaft shop axles, and it's Jeff Abbott's old car that used to run in Formula Drift. I've owned this car for about 6 years. It's been drifting for about 14. It's been through a lot. That's actually a completely different rear end of another car welded onto the back of it. You can watch my video on that. This journey is going to be over 2,500 miles driving this car on the street. I've got it tagged. It's got to drift, I think, something like 8 or 9 days of drifting. We'll be ending in Florida. I can tell you that. I can't tell you where we're going to start. Since I crashed this car at English Channel Raceway Gambler, the last event, I've got a lot of stuff to fix. I totaled it the event before that at the same track. That's how the rear end got replaced. And I've only got about 10 days worth of time to do it. So I'm going to need a lot of help, support, but I'm going to do my absolute best to turn this thing into something that looks decent enough to present to everyone. As you see right now, it doesn't look very good. Yeah, and we'll go from there, guys. Have a good one. What is good, guys? Day 2 on Thomas Miata prep day for DRIFTWEEK 2. Anthony Eckert's over here. Check him out. A&A Photography. So I got a bunch of parts. Check it out. New radiator, new brake line, new oil cooler, all from the damage from the Gambler. I've got to piece this thing back together. Then I've got a transmission input shaft coming. I have to take the trans out and a new clutch setup coming. I'll be getting an extra axle to have on the road, and I'm also going to hook this thing up with a hitch so that if I need to, I can bring a little trailer with me and maybe drive this thing the entire way. We will see. Could be nuts.
You should just do it.
Send?
I think you should just do it.
Full send?
Stop.
Don't be a to say it.
Don't be a pussy, bro. Fucking send that shit.
Send it. Steve's over rebuilding the bumper using spray foam.
Little.
Good stuff. Thanks for coming over, man.
Not a problem.
All the help and support is highly appreciated.
It's actually really funny because I've been putting a lot of thought into how to do this recently for my car, so
you get a practice run.
Yeah, right.
So we're gonna be putting this rear bumper on then. What's up, Steve? You come into the shop.
Yeah.
Say what's up to everybody. What's good, bro? Steve's over helping. Last event I ripped the bumper off the thing. I think I can use some washers and get that figured out. Put the taillights back in and get the back of this car looking presentable and ready for wrap. Normal price, so he gave me like 15% off. Yeah, and he's gonna have it for me very quick. Big shout out to Zarek Fabrication. Dude is gonna get me set up with an extra set of front suspension, the Pro-Am kit. I think the Pro-Am kit's probably gonna be plenty. It's going to be all fresh new stuff, which I haven't had in a very long time. And he's delivering it to me in Texas, because I'm gonna be there for FD. And it's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to drive this whole journey. So it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Wear your hearing protection, kids, and wear your eye protection too, apparently. And don't stand directly behind the hammer. Anthony was just here, he learned that the hard way. I have that on time lapse. Shout out to Anthony, thank you for coming over and helping, dude. I'm sorry I whacked you in the face with a sledge. Make sure not to do it again. Okay, got the bumper all screwed on. Now I'm gonna test the taillights, make sure everything's okay, and zip tie this side back together. I had a spare passenger side already, so that's freshened up. Friday, I've got about 10 days left before I have to leave for this trip. Car's still up on the lift, I still have a lot of stuff to do. Today I'm gonna be working on getting the radiator installed finally. Let me grab my list. Here's my list. Thank you, babe, for writing it up for me. Basically, I need to swap the radiator, swap the oil cooler. I need to go buy fiberglass resin, maybe some other stuff from the store. I need to pull the exhaust, modify it, pull the transmission. I need to swap the input shaft in the transmission. And during all that, I can do an oil change. We got some people potentially coming over too for some help. So yesterday, I went ahead and got the rotor swapped out. Shout out to Jake for helping with that. So I have brand new rotors. The old ones were just totally done. My pads are fine, just need the rotors. Moving on to the front of the car. From the last event, my radiator got destroyed, so it's there. I have it pulled out now, and my front end stuff got messed up. So this is just the bottom radiator support. down here. Okay, welding's done. I have some big news for y'all. I'm gonna be wrapping this thing. Brittany is going and designing a wrap for me, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have that next week. Welding is done for that. I'm gonna put the radiator in and I'll update you afterwards. Getting near the end of the night, Friday night. Kevin stopped by, definitely check him out. I'd rather be dabbing. Frank and Heather in the background. What's up, guys? Hey. Hey, where you at? Oil's in the car now. Gotta get coolant in it still. I have the new radiator in and oil cooler. And we're working on getting the transmission pulled out now. So under the car, transmission is working on getting taken out. Exhaust is mostly disconnected. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, guys, we got the parts in from Quartermaster. Got to give those guys a huge shout out. Definitely check them out if you need parts. I went ahead and ordered a brand new starter, reverse mount starter. My other one is okay. It works every once in a while, but occasionally it gets sticky. So I said I'll go ahead and just solve that problem. Heavy duty. I got a new pressure plate, all new wear surfaces, new clutch discs, and a new flywheel. So nothing is gonna slip on this trip. Fingers crossed. Heck yeah, and new hardware too. Thank you guys, I highly appreciate it. Make sure you check out Quartermaster, guys. They have what you need for race car stuff. Oh dude, I don't make any money on this. Not yet.
I know.
Not yet. It might though, you never know. That's the plan. So we got the transmission out. We got Justin and Dylan right here. They're taking some measurements. They're gonna do some CAD work here and make a little bracket because my subframe is completely tweaked. And then also, we're gonna put some Heim joints in this thing for adjusting to just make it work. Get it aligned and full send. This thing could potentially make the entire journey. We'll see. Fingers crossed, like always. Short Bus Rider 44, Powder Coat Express. What was your other ones?
Dirty D Stunts.
Dirty D Stunts.
That's the lady friend.
Right before Dylan was about to leave, I'm getting him to mock up and draw where I should cut and set this thing in before he goes.
Like we know what we're doing over here.
That was just like, you just eyeballed that one though. And it's Saturday night here. My first weekend of prep for Drift Week 2. And everyone's been coming in clutch. Highly appreciate all the help. I'm very tired if you can't tell. It's been a long one. And I even broke more of my stuff. So I broke my transmission, 4th gear dog ring. So now I gotta find a replacement for that Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever. Get it put back in, hopefully before the next weekend. Because I gotta get on the road like that Monday after that weekend. Gotta get down to Texas for FT.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. But this was not the end of the video. I have one more day, and then I have to slap this all together and just cut it up real quick, sitting on the couch, and drop it Monday morning. That's the plan.
Animal.
What's up, guys? It is Sunday. We are going to be working on the car. Frank's over here. We got Stu coming over. Mateen's coming over.
Stu.
Yeah, buddy. Got to make adjustable control arms and finish my exhaust. Those are the two main things I'd like to get done today.
Keep breaking stuff.
I do. I keep breaking stuff. I got to stop breaking stuff. Chill out. Go. Yeah. We got Mateen here. He's helping with the control arms. Check it out, guys. Thank you for coming by, Mateen.
No problem.
What's good?
Try not to lose control with this control arm. You know my puns.
Yep. So we got Mateen here, and also Stu is here helping as well. He's on the phone, but he is in the process of cutting the transmission out because I'm going to add a bushing to that thing. So hopefully my ride is slightly better. The car's coming along. The transmission, I broke the part in there. I will have to get that ordered tomorrow and hopefully shipped overnight for delivery on Tuesday or Wednesday. Then I'll put it back together, put it in the car. Hopefully at that point the exhaust is done on the car and this thing is ready to drop down, do an alignment, then start worrying about the body and wrapping it. What is up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? We got Stu's pulling the bushings out of that other arm.
Yeah, bushing.
Yeah. Those are the same arms my team was working on earlier. But Stu went and bought a bunch of lighting for in here. Check it out. It's like Tron under the car. It's very well lit. It's pretty awesome. I like it. we're getting stuff done. Finishing up the control arms. I fixed some welds, holes on those exhausts, and then once the control arms are in and all that, the exhaust can be done. And we'll see if I feel like doing that tonight.